that nigga John is coming, and you will do nothing because you will only get murked anyways.
That is crazy. That tell me not. That got to be the greatest glaze ever. John Wick got niggas pissing themselves. How do you look at your son, hug him in your ears, and say you will fight John Wick and you will do nothing because you're only gonna get killed in the end? He believed in John Wick so much. He accepted from this point forward his son was dead. Let's go with John. Today we're gonna watch John Wick was him once he put on that black suit. This is about my boy Chi Jutsu. Shout out to him. I was originally gonna watch one from my boy Sensei. Shout out to Sensei, OG in the community. But he only done, if I'm not wrong, he only done John Wick 1. Chi Jutsu did all 3. So it's going to be easier to build off this if we already watched Chi Jutsu, then go from Sensei and switching, if you get what I'm saying. So we're going to start from my boy Chi Jutsu. Started from this one right here. And we're going to get into it. Let's get into it. Timu setup be fighting with Zeph. Bro, it's not even my setup at this point, bro. I'm going to be so for real with you, bro. I try my best. Let's get into
Introduce the Fataverse. The Fataverse is a verse created by the Jutsu Mafia of straight dogs, menaces, and Black Air Force characters. And now a new Black Air Force candidate has arrived to try and attain citizenship into the Fataverse. So y'all get your popcorn, get your drinks, and have them toes curled, because you know what time it is. Alright, so we all know the handgun menaces. You got your James Bonds, your Tom Cruises, Jason Bourne, and things of that nature. But today we introduce my number 1, the human aimbot himself, Baba Yaga, John Wick.
Baba
so let's
Yaga.
get going.
Wow, you gotta get that one right though, twin. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. That was gassing that nigga though. That's the craziest glaze. That is the. I plan to make a John Wick video in November. The craziest glaze they gave him right there. Baba Yaga.
So yeah, in the beginning when we are first exposed to our boy John here, we already know first off he has some trauma, boy. Bro spamming flashback animations, posing in the mirror, spamming more flashback animations. And I low-key feel bad for dude because it looks like his shawty just got tarnished by some of that plot illness cheese. Shawty
The Minecraft Hearts is diabolical. Minecraft Hearts for that is diabolical.
got greased by COVID-19. After the funeral, my guy just standing there like, dang shawty, you was the one too. Then he done ran into Mr. Osborn from Spider-Man. Like, what are you doing here, my guy? I'm pretty sure Green Goblin is not suited for this verse. He is way too OP. And here's where we meet the main character of this arc, the dog. Somehow his late shawty had some post-mortem Nin technique and knew he would be tarnished when she died, so she got him a dog, Daisy. Bro, I can't even lie.
That is
my first
so
time
sweet,
watching
though.
this.
Bro, chat, if y'all had a girl and if she passed away, she gave you a parting gift like that, I ain't gonna lie, that's how you know you got like that. That is when you locked down, bro. That's one, bro. Like, I know she dead, but it's like that, you got yourself a good one right there. That is crazy. Like, she knew he would have been tarnished. She bought the dog beforehand. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. That's a true showing of love, bro.
And I'm like,
That's
bro,
true
this old lame arthritis
like, I wish,
walking.
I don't know if they showed the relationship between them in the relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if they I don't know if they showed the relationship in the other movies, so I can speak English. That sentence made no sense. My bad. Do they show the relationships in the other movies, or is that literally just all that we see? I'm gonna have to.
Nigga
I'm
is silly.
see.
Where's the action? But little did I know what was to come. Looking back, I should have known though. Keanu Reeves never disappoints. Neo for president 2024. Anyways, John and the dog went out to run some errands. Then it happens. The hooligans pull up, or should I say the ops. And look who we have here. Freaking Theon Greyjoy. If this nigga is anything
bro,
like Theon from Game of Thrones.
This dude in Game of Thrones. This dude in Game of Thrones got hold in the worst way possible, bro. Yo, this man Theon. What's the best John Wick movie? I've only seen 1 and half of 2. So I can't speak on it for real. But I'm gonna watch all of them for my video. I gotta watch 2 soon.
We already know he finna sell some way, somehow. He starts pressing John Wick about his whip. trying to buy it, but John knows the car is gonna be worth a bag in the future, so he ain't hearing it. And here the Black Air Force tensions began to rise. Buddy started sneak dissing John in Russian, but didn't know John as a human Google Translate and got roasted right back. Later that night, that boy John trying to catch some Z's, but that dang dog.
He dead tried to speak Russian too to talk trash. Bro, that's the low key. That's low key the reason why I want to speak Spanish, chat. I want to learn Spanish because I just know people who speak Spanish just talk trash behind your back. I don't know what it is about Spanish. I just feel like people who speak Spanish, I can freaking speak, goddamn. I feel like people who speak Spanish they always talking smack. They always talking smack. Like I really want to get on that. I need to learn Spanish at some point. I already know French, but French niggas, you don't catch French in the United States like that unless you're Congolese for real. I don't be catching French randomly, bro. But Spanish, you gonna see walking down the street every day. You know what I'm saying? Nigga finna go to war with Latinas. Yo, them old Latinas, bro. When you go to them stores, man, I'm telling you, they be you do the slightest thing, they be talking smack. I swear to God.
Interrupted the slumber, and right here, I just knew something fishy was going on. It's too quiet, boy. John walks down them stairs just to see Thing 1 and Thing 2 posing like someone stole their
Look at
Lunchables.
these niggas, bro. And he gets knocked out immediately.
Cracks, bro.
Bro, using oral farming to distract the nigga is crazy.
Across his dome piece, he start just jumping him viciously for no reason. Got John over here hitting high notes. Like these goofies over here committing 5-star GTA villainry. Daisy tried to run off to safety, then gets one tap by one of the ops. And look at these eyes. These are the eyes of someone who is finna get it back in blood. Cause how y'all just gonna murk my boy dog like that after his shawty just died? The op stands over my nigga John.
Reason. Just cause the nigga was barking. Like, come on, bro. These niggas were some actual demons. They deserve to get wiped out the way that they did.
Pulls down the shiesty. Oh, nah. I know that ain't that boy Theon. What I tell you, them dang Greyjoys are some hoes for real. And then he socks John dead in his nose.
And the nigga
3 hours later.
He wakes up from that melatonin shot to the nose just to see his dog laid beside him on 0 HP. But since he ain't have no more self-revives and the gulag was closed, he had to bury old girl. R.I.P. our nigga Daisy. She did her thing out there. Once again, John has been holed in the span of a couple days, and he tired of the BS. He looking like me after somebody eat my leftovers out the fridge. The 3 hooligans pull up to pimp my ride, trying to swap the V and the tags, and Theon talking that cash while my boy right here trying to tell him what they done got themselves into. Cause that turbocharged Mustang sitting right there, yeah, that belonged to a dog. And then he mixed Buddy right across his face and sent them boys on their way because he does not want any smoke with that boy John. Hours passed and the lead op called Buddy asking him why his son got stuck like that. Well, okay, let me tell you.
He ain't just sneaking for that, bro. The son was talking smack. He said, what'd he say? He was like, oh, I own you or something. Like, this is Luigi from the Mario live action movie too, by the way. But it was not, he not just randomly smacking. Like, the son was talking crazy. I'm not gonna lie, the son was talking so crazy. He was talking so crazy, bro. So crazy.
First off, your son is a doodlebob. He stole John Wick's car and killed that nigga dog. Oh, I see. Old dude said John Wick, and that junk struck that spiritual pressure straight down the lead op's spine. Look at him looking flabbergasted. Midi Ball arrives on scene once again, thinking he's the coolest thing since sliced bread. His dad greeted him with a drink and then hit him with a hump dead to the gut. Yeah, you played yourself, my son. Get your tail up, nigga. What? I just stole a car is all, Pops. This boy thinks he's funny. You goofy. It's not what you did, but it's who you did it to. Yeah, that nigga John Wick. Right here, our boy John got one of the coldest entrances in movie history, because as it pans back and forth from...
Bro, literally, this gotta be the greatest glaze, I think, in cinema history, bro. This gotta be the greatest glaze ever known. Pencil scene is not in the first movie. This gotta be the greatest glaze like ever, bruh. The way he was, you could just tell he was shook out of his mind over John Wick. Like
him to his ops, all you hear is his ops.
I would low-key play the original scene if I wasn't gonna get copyrighted for posting this on YouTube. I would play the original scene because that nigga had him shook. The top op shook to his boots, like.
blazing him, talking about one of the times he faded some niggas in a bar with only a number 2 pencil, which if we speaking personally, couldn't be me though. The lead op goes on to explain to his son how John Wick is him and that he just woke up the boogeyman. And look at this goofy.
Father, I can make this right.
Bro really thought he cooked with that bar. Get him out of here. The lead op grabbed his son and whispered to him, that nigga John is coming. And you will do nothing because you will only get murked anyways.
That is crazy. That, tell me not. That got to be the greatest glaze ever. John Wick got niggas pissing themselves. That's what I'm saying, bro. How do you look at your son, hug him in your ears, and say you will fight John Wick and you will do nothing because you're only gonna get killed in the end? He believed in John Wick so much. He accepted from this point forward. This is like 20 minutes in the movie. He accepted from this point forward his son was dead. Like, that is too cold, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That is so raw. The Patriots about to lose. Ah, that's tough, bro. I'm gonna pick the game after
John done finished maxing out his mats, his op called him, and he just sat there listening, not saying a word. As his ops pleaded for mercy for his son, then he hung up on that goofy. We're gonna need backup, my boy. We gotta pack him up. That nigga tripping. It switches back, and John over here getting ready to get put.
Bro, he said, yo, we need as many people as we need to pack him up. And he said, we need to get as much men as possible. And then he said, how much? And then the top op, he was like, how much do you got? Like, that's how many niggas you need to take down John Wick. He said, how many you got? How many you got? Now, I do love this movie. The only thing I don't like is the Russian dude. When he actually captured John Wick, he should have killed him right there. For how scared he was, I don't know why he had him tied up to a chair and just started beating him up. And then when he was finally about to put a kill shot, you gave Willem Dafoe enough time to snipe him. The only thing I didn't like about the movie, that was plot armor. I ain't gonna lie, that was plot armor. That was some crazy plot armor, because I think in his character, with how scared he was of John Wick, he would have popped John Wick the moment he was right in front of his face. I feel like that was very uncharacteristic of him. But
ain't no way this nigga looking this clean just to fade these low tier doodle bobs. You would think the suit is the last thing you would put on. Like, where are your plates? You're going in no shield. It's crazy, but go stupid, my guy. The ops pull up to John's spot on timing, and I guess everyone just got his location. That man Theon must have leaked it, because they got the place surrounded like they got the blueprint to that mug. And now it's time to go on that new kill streak, because John picks up that blicky and went straight to the shadows. Bro moving like Batman, for real, for real. He was just in the bedroom, and now he just done arose in the kitchen and got an easy quad kill. Gave bro a one tap to the noggin, span around, shot both his partner's kneecaps out, and then headshotted that boy. Then turned on the last two with his aimbot hack straight to the dome. And we're gonna throw up a little kill counter, because I really want to see what kind of kill streak bro went on in his crib. He jumps over the rail like me running from the neighborhood pit bull, then sat bro down gracefully. 10 out of 10, standing ovation. And with that, we already at a 5 kill streak. John unlocks his UAV, turns the corner, and puts one in this doodle bob too. Then gonna back off and reload his gun.
I'm definitely stealing that mini map for a video, by the way. Yo, Cheat Juice, if you're watching this and you see a mini map in one of my videos, I'm definitely robbing that. I ain't gonna lie.
Mind you, this fool is using this ammo as efficiently as possible. No missed shots.
Not for real life though. He was legitimately lethal. I love how they showed that. He did not miss not one shot this whole time. Not one shot.
Anyways, he swooshes around the corner staggering bro. Then they done started playing tug of war. At least until John broke him on his neck, shot his lurking partner in the face, then turned back, broke his arm, then shot him in the noggin. And again, why are we posing like this, John? But I guess these burglars got they shiesties from Temu, that D-tier quality. Cause ain't no way these goofies ain't see John standing out in the open like that. Well, he made them pay. Shot dude body, jumped on him, then shot his boy midair. Then body rolled this boy into oblivion, finishing both of them off with a headshot. This doodle ball right here thought he was slick, trying to get behind cover, to no avail though. Cause bro started spamming the hood nigga pose while shooting, knowing this form only gives you like 20% accuracy. That jump never works. John pieced that boy up, boomed him through the window, reloaded, then put a finishing round through his face. I guess Brody wanted him a snack, then wandered into the kitchen just to get snuffed by 2 green vests. And honestly, this is your best case scenario when fighting John Wick. You definitely want to throw hands with this goofy, cause how in the world is anyone getting through those aimbot hacks? So even though these goofies right here are still getting cooked to well done, they at least got him tired out for the next round of bots. Bro really just went on an easy 10 kill streak.
Saw that right there? Hold on.
I'm tired out for the next
You saw how he laid that nigga out? God damn. God damn, that nigga lethal. Laid that nigga flat. Batman versus John Wick. That's a good one. I think Batman would probably get the ups on him. Batman has win against assassins. Batman would get the ups on him, bro.
On the box, bro really just went on an easy 10 kill streak and then maxed out his 5.7 pistol. Bro really just getting all these headshots so he can get that diamond camo. He even got 12 in check. Dude pulled up and saw all them bodies and was like, "Have a good day, Mr. Wick." Trying to avoid getting put on a t-shirt himself by any means possible. No AMP. And with that outstanding performance, we conclude Arc 1. Not only have we seen that John Wick is a dog with combat, but we also see he is willing to get it back in blood for his loved ones. Once again, RIP our nigga OG Daisy. So before we get into the next arc, all we see is the grimy lead op trying to make a deal with old Green Goblin right here for a 2 mil bounty on John Noggin. Turns out Osborn is a top hitman sniper in the verse. And may I say, they are doing all this for one nigga. This man John is different, but he had to switch up the scenery because his crib was compromised, and pulls up to the Continental, which is like this safe haven hotel for all the assassins, bounty hunters, and people like that, where no fading is permitted on the premises. So here's where we go into the next arc. So John starts gearing up, and it looks like this man is carrying around a whole armory. Bro done maxed out all his loadouts and is about to pull up on old.
What theme is this? I know this theme. This theme is so hard. What theme is this?
He's carrying around a whole armory. Bro done maxed out all his loadouts.
Is this the Arankar theme, I think? This theme is so tough. I know this theme.
Is about to pull up on old Theon, who is on a witness protection right now trying to avoid John's tarnishment. He gets to the back entrance and pulled the blicky on the security like, "Long time no see, my boy. Are you here for business, my guy?" "Yeah, go ahead and dip out for me." Bet. After punking the security, he slid on homie who whacked him with that bat earlier. Bro caught a mean palm to the nose and he already leaking. Like, dang, my guy, face made of glass, ain't he? Bro got heated and really tried to swing that slow haymaker on John just to get sent to his knee. Got him looking like Kaepernick. Tried to swing that slow haymaker on John.
Bro, cook that nigga's leg. Oh my goodness. Your leg should not be bending like this in no way, shape, or form, brother. Oh my goodness, you're cruised. Wow, you're cruised, bro.
Get sent to his knee. Wow. Got him looking like Kaepernick. Where that little goofy Theon? Downstairs, bro, chill. Come on now, dog. You could have at least stuck it out and didn't sell your boy out. You should have known John is gonna kill you regardless. Bro went out sad, got his neck broke in the dressing room with his meat out, then look at John emoting while walking out. And I'm really confuzzled right here. Cause how these fools supposed to have a whole perimeter going on, but John is just casually greasing these boys with no trace. Like, you ain't even have to do buddy like this, John. Then gonna have a staring contest with him to finish him off. I guess bro didn't
literally stared him down till he went to the floor. My goodness, which club fight scene was better, John Wick or Batman's? I'd probably say I'd say Batman, because like the hands in that was crazy. But this one is long though. It's a long fight. The John Mercs in the bathroom are the same actor as the Fisk Glasses henchman from Daredevil. Really? That's fire. I didn't even know that. I would have never even got that, bro.
And ended up getting spotted and boomed out of cover. But he filleted old buddy. One tap the incoming bot, all while staring at his op. And just when it looks like it's up for Lil Theon, this trend wizard came out the water just to catch a knife to the clavicle. Got his foot smashed. Then John played fill in the blank across this boy body with the blicky. I'm not gonna lie though, John. You sold with this. I get you trying to make the movie more entertaining, but you can't be just toggling your aimbot on and off. How you gonna go from 100% accuracy, then sell to 10% when the kill means the most?
Nah, real life, bro.
Head. Despicable. Now, bro, panicking over here, running through this.
That might have been plot 2. You really think John Wick is missing 5 shots like that? He has gone 15 for 15.
100% accuracy,
you telling me
then
he's
sell
selling
to 10%
in the clutch like this?
When the kill means the most.
I don't know.
Shaking my head.
I don't know about that.
Despicable. Now bro panicking over here running through this club while John just disposing of them mid party. He went through that hallway with some pep in his step, turned that corner, gave bro right here 2 to the gut, then his partner 1 to the head. then called backboard on this one, making him ricochet off the decor. But he not done. G checked this fool, flipped him, headshot. Pistol chops buddy right here. Got him dazed like this is the UFC. Reloaded ever so gently, headshot. Two tap, two tap. Ooh, woo. Mans is really going for his chain kill emblem. Bro must really think I can't see him. He shot out buddy ACL, got him exposed, then violated him. Dude spinned around on his back, caught buddy, two tap two more bots, then came back to finish his plate with another headshot. What's crazy is, as he's doing all this,
it's gonna be a hard movie for me to cover. They get brutal with them shots, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. They get brutal with them damn shots, bro. High key, they get brutal with them shots, bro.
Pedestrians just think they Super Saiyans because this evacuation process is horrendous. Right here, though, this guard was exposing John for having no hands for real and spamming that aimbot. Pieced boy up and threw him off the railing. I don't know how he getting up and walking off unscathed. He made it all the way back to the hotel to pour him up a glass of hen dog to get ready for the next scuffle. While John catching some Z's off that drink, Osborne pulled up to collect his pay with a sniper when he saw someone else was pulling up on John, so he gave him a warning.
Broke the rule too. Let me name you this girl real quick. She broke the
rule
too.
And now John activated his defensive badges, then gets into this mid-ball fade with old shawty. John tired of the games and went ahead and packed her up immaculately. That boy went stupid until, hey nigga, put them hands where I can see them. Hey, is that you, Larry? Ah, what's up, John? Handling business? Yeah, I just had to pack this goofy up. Well, you be safe now, John boy. It switches and John done pulled up to the ops hideout.
Said she kind of bad.
Violate.
She in another movie. This shorty right here.
Ball face.
She's also in Game of Thrones. I've seen her before. She get murked though.
Yeah, I just had to pack this goofy up. Well, you be safe now, John boy. It switches and John done pulled up to the ops hideout. Violated his crew, then burned all that nigga money. Brody gonna have to file bankrupt after this spade. Before we get into arc number 3, thank y'all goofies for 20K subs. We really going up. So John has literally wiped his butt with all these ops up to this point. And he's finally
doing crime in church, wild work. Hey, niggas be doing crime in church all the time, but this is crazy. That is crazy. A whole murder like that is crazy. Niggas be bombing. Man,
the last destination. Crazy. John pulled up on the lead op and got into one of those turf war scuffles. Bro just trying to max out his last couple loadouts before killing the son, but John got too greedy. Got mauled by that Escalade, laid that boy out like some clothes on an iron. He wakes up just to be surrounded by his ops like they finna run a train on him. These goofies really over here in interrogation mode on John Wick. Like, bro, he just burned all your wealth off him. See, this is gonna be your downfall. Bro over here dissing John late shawty and his dog, and John started snapping. Dude showed his first real bit of emotion, then gave one of the hardest lines right before getting that grocery bag put over his face. But guess who shows up? Yeah, that boy Osborne pulled up and saved that boy John so he could get his spare ones on the nigga.
This is literally the part
snapping.
I was talking about.
Dude show his first real bit.
Literally the first bit of emotion in the movie. First off.
Bit of emotion.
Second off.
Interrogation.
This is where he should have been murked. He should have been murked off rip. I don't know how he let him live.
Ops like they finna run a train on him. These goofies really over here in interrogation mode on John Wick.
Real life.
Bro, he just burned all your wealth off him. See, this is gonna be your downfall. Bro over here dissing John late shawty and his dog. And John started snapping. Dude showed his first
like you said, and he burnt the wealth. I completely forgot about that. I flew past my brain that 2 times, bro. And burnt that nigga's entire wealth down to the last ash.
Bit of emotion.
Come on,
then
bro.
gave one of the hardest lines right before getting that grocery bag put over his face.
Literally, niggas get one W and forget how to move.
That boy Osborne pulled up and saved that boy John so he could get his spare ones on the nigga from the club, because that boy was really running his pockets. But in this fade me once, shame on me. Fade me twice, shame on you. He made his escape and pulled up on the lead op for the last time. Like, where your son, Goofy? Freak you, bruh. But yeah, he's at 314 Doodle Bob Drive. He's about 3 blocks.
So fast. That nigga snitched so fast. What's the poll was up, bro? I'm crying. Sold out his son so fast, bro.
Down.
Yo, crying.
That crazy dude really just sold out his son,
Literally, bro.
Bro went back to the crib and had to roll himself up a fat one for the day.
Roll up
and while
blunt.
this goofy
Just
right
for
here
that.
trying to max out his prestige, the infamous pub stomper, Mr. Wick, put an FMJ round straight through that boy cranium and continued to grease all the other guards. They thought they was finna escape, but that boy booby trapped the cars with them C4s he had saving in his loadout. Got little Theon over here flabbergasted. John put one in his gut, walked up to him, and bro really thought he was finna get some words in. John offed him and didn't even waste a breath on that nigga. Then walked out emoting once again. This time they blurred up the background and put bro in a mini edit. The lead op just there tarnished knowing his son just got packed. And I can't lie, this last fight between John and the lead op was kind of mid-ball. So we just gonna fast forward past that. Just know it ended up like this.
It was pretty mid because this nigga could not fight for the life of him. That fight, it is, I don't want to say anticlimactic, but it's like that nigga just couldn't fight for his life. Like he real life couldn't fight. I don't know what was up with that nigga, bro. He dead could not fight. Dead could not fight. I don't know what was up with him. But I'm ending the recording right here. Shout out to y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all. Definitely going to run John Wick on the main channel at some point. And I'm going to catch y'all.